first heard the term sidebar when I was negotiating the multi-billion-dollar TV theatrical contract when I was an officer with SAG-AFTRA. And the sidebar is a sidebar conference in a court of law, a discussion between the lawyers and the judge held out of earshot of the jury. And in the spring of 2020 is when Michael told Archangel Michael, whom I work with in my psychic work, told me that I was going to be doing these readings for you guys here on YouTube, and now is the time. So these sidebars are these little conferences, short little tidbits of information pertaining to a situation going on in your life right now that's going to be my psychic channelings for all the 12 signs, and then we get a little bit of tarot on it, and it's just a little bit of discussion held out of earshot of the people in your life that this pertains to give you a little bit more information as it's guided. So enjoy. Hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Welcome to your private, why do I keep saying private? One-on-one mini conference sidebar with me. Psychically, what I'm picking up for you is that you're pacing yourself, it's like you're running some sort of huge mega marathon, and you are like, you know how they have to breathe differently than everybody else? Like they have to breathe, and I don't really know much about it, but I know that they have to breathe differently. I know that they have to breathe differently than you normally would when you take up something like that. And sorry, my little Stroopwafel totally dunked into my tea. It's okay. And I'm here to support you in that pacing. I'm here to support you in, I'm like the one with the water, and you're like, I don't know how they breathe, but, and then they grab the water, you know, and you feel like, I'm like here to give you this. What this sidebar is to give you that little bit of water and like adjust your breathing, adjust your steps, adjust your whatever whatever needs and I feel like there are little adjustments that you're making or that you just need to make to keep it 100%, to keep it all going, to keep everything moving. So just to be really comfortable with your own pace, just be comfortable at whatever pace that you're going. It does feel like a relationship is testing you. I'm not gonna lie. It feels like there's some sort of, it feels like the whole relationship, maybe it's just one issue in the relationship, but it feels like a very dedicated one relationship that is the marathon. It's not the sprint. And you might know that this could be something with family, with a friendship, a dear friend of yours, a lover, a child. It's something that it's going, and it doesn't have to be a relationship, but it could be a work situation, but you do know that it's a long-term, you're in it for the long haul, you're in it for the long game, and so you're needing to pace yourself even more. Let's just put it that way. You need to pace yourself even more because this is something so important that you want it to be successful. Let's see what the tarot has to say, because all of that was just really like, I just feel like you're tired. You're almost there. You are so close to the finish line. You're one of the cardinal signs. You're a leadership sign. And listen, Cancer, with everything going on in Capricorn, that is not easy. Oh, that's why. Okay, so yeah, so there's something going on in your 7th house, or something going on in a personal relationship, or all of them, or all of the personal connections that you're in, and they're all, what gets solidified will stick, will stay, will be there for you the next 30 years. What doesn't make it, doesn't make it. And that's what you have to focus on over the next 6 weeks, are the relationships that are trying to stick, that are trying to stay, that are just working out the little issues, because when Jupiter and Saturn move on, they'll go on to support whatever does get solidified. Okay, that feels really good Good shuffle. Ooh, thank you. Ooh, the Knight. This is it. This is exactly it. And then the Sun at the bottom of the deck. This is pacing yourself. This is slow and steady wins the race. This is calm, collected, stable, thorough, deliberate, cautious, mature, all of that. It's also, you know, earthy energy, which is your 7th house. Excuse me. It is very earthy, very stable energy. So definitely lean on the people that are stable. Lean on the people that are stable in their own selves, in their own life, in their own identity, and they could be a great source of support for you. And you know, look at him. He's standing perfectly still. It's the slowest night coming in. But he has a big, beautiful pentacle in his hand. He's not going to just throw it around carelessly, willy-nilly. He's going to make sure that it's worth it, that it's worthy, that it's going to last, that it, you know, this is the knight that is so responsible and so stable. He's almost boring. So, but listen, this is the secure one. This is the one that will be there for you. This is the one that has the bail money. This is the one that's got, you know what I'm saying? So you really do like to see this entity, this person, this energy whenever you're doing your tarot. So this is just confirming to me to tell you to pace yourself, even if you feel like you're behind, even if you're trying to get ahead. That whole perception might even be a little bit wonky right now. So when you need to rest, rest. And I feel like I've been telling you this. I feel like this is a continuation message as well for you Cancerians, Sun, Moon, Rising. So keep on keeping on. Be very, very gentle with yourself. There's a lot going on. There are a lot of changes happening. And what's happening is that you're going to be able to move forward with grace when you encounter even more changes, when that eclipse hits, when eclipse season comes. So it's like, yeah, pace yourself indeed. Pace yourself indeed. Okay, Cancers, I'm going to leave that there. If you guys are looking for readings, I am still working as a professional psychic spy. However, I did what I didn't want to have to do. I had to raise my rates. I just got totally, completely overwhelmed with, not like bad overwhelmed, good I don't want to eat in front of you guys. Good overwhelmed, see my little Stubwaffel. But luckily, honestly, I can recommend a much, much better price point to the psychics at Keen. The link is in the description box below. Check them out. I'm so lucky that I get to connect with it's just good. It's just really cool. I'm excited about it. So check them out. Link in the description box below. They're the largest psychic network in the world, you guys. I mean, how cool is that? My friend sent me some tea, so it's like delicious. So check them out if you guys are interested in more readings from me. I do 12 live weeklies every single week over on Patreon. And I also do energy healing readings, energy shift readings. I do monthlies for all 12 signs. I do classes, astrology, tarot, and psychic classes, because we need more people that are, you know, in touch with their psychic ability. And like, we just can't, that's how I feel like I can't do it all myself. And luckily I'm connected with Keen, and there's other psychics over there. So, you know, if you want to develop your own psychic ability, Patreon's the way to go for that. So I love you guys. Take really, really good care. Pace yourself. And I will see you guys next week for next week's Sidebar. Until then, many beautiful blessings upon all of your beautiful heads. Mwah.